Jabari Young, the sports business reporter with CNBC. Make sure you're following him on Twitter. Make sure you're following him because as sports has gone away, now we are going to all start to focus on the effects of the absence on both the business side of sports and the personal side for us. And as we look at the NBA sitting down for a while, there are starting to be some consideration as to what's going to happen in the offseason. How is this going to affect the salary cap? How is this going to affect the individual players getting paid? What's going to happen with that league? So let's start with the most basics. The last time the league didn't play was what? That was 2011, and they missed 16 games, I believe, which kind of falls into the realm where we're looking at right now, a little bit more plus playoffs, obviously. Are players today comfortable with the fact that they're going to get paid on Sunday? What about the following payday?
Well, first of all, let me extend my thoughts with those people that, Jason, the regular people, the people that we don't take. And I think, as an expert was telling me, you really see these people on display, and especially in the time of crisis. And once the leagues come back, they should really make it a point to really kind of honor these people. It's your everyday people. It's the people at the Spurs games, the ushers, the security guards, the parking lot attendants, the people in the concession stands, the people who we just utilize, but we don't take their services and understand how important they play in game day operations. Everybody from, game clock operators to the people, the interns handing out stats. These people are going to be affected as well because without these events, without these games, they don't get paid, okay, or may not get paid what they're accustomed to. So they're going to go through some heat too. Forget the NBA player. Forget the league. Forget the owner. Those people make millions of dollars. If you're an NBA player and you're going through a time of economic need right now, so what? You know why? You make millions of dollars. You should be fine. If you don't have to be, if you're mismanaging your money, guess what? This is the time for you to hit reset and go and check your finances and making sure that you're good because you still have way more millions of dollars to come depending on who you are and depending on if you play your cards right. But those average Americans, this is salary that they may not ever be able to make up. And so that you got to, really kind of point to those people first. Now, moving on ahead to the leagues, listen, there are going to be some tough things that's going to happen. First of all, in NBA, salary cap might get affected by this. Remember, it already is going to be affected because of the China incident, from Daryl Morey. So you think that their salary cap is now going to drop. When you collectively bargain your salary to the salary cap, and that salary cap is fluctuated based off of basketball-related income, the specific basketball-related income, then if that goes down, then salaries go down. And that means that maybe LeBron James won't suffer. Maybe the guys, DeJounte Murray won't suffer right away. But that free agent that's ready to hit the market, his number goes down. That rookie that's entering, his number goes down. That guy, that mid-level guy that's trying to re-up to get his number goes down. So there will be consequences. There will be money that will be lost. But on the flip side of that, depending on how this thing lasts, and remember, this is one of those crises that, you always come out of. It's always scary at first, but you always come out of it. There will be business to be resumed. And once that business gets resumed, you would imagine that all the leagues and players will make back some of this revenue because the leagues will then have to go to TV partners and maybe try to offer them different content, exclusive content to make up for what they're missing right now. This thing is deeper than just the leagues and the players. It goes down to the networks. It goes down to the vendors. And again, it goes down to that working class individual who cannot now work because there are no games.